The Reserve is now saying that it believes the households are well placed to deal with the rising interest rates. Do you share that confidence, given they might be 3 percentage points higher at the end of the year than they were at the beginning of the year, on top of all other costs? How concerned are you about households?
I think Australians are finding it difficult to make room in their household budgets for rising interest rates at the same time as the costs of other essentials have been going through the roof. And these interest rate rises will sting because every dollar that a household spends on servicing their mortgage is a dollar that they can't spend meeting some of the other skyrocketing costs of essentials. The point that the Reserve Bank Deputy Governor was making is that a number of people, thankfully, have some room in their mortgage. They've been able to build up a buffer. And the banks tell us that that is the case for some Australians. But the point that I would make about that is that not everybody has a buffer, particularly in the teeth of this cost of living crisis. And so we need to recognise that as well. Nobody pretends that interest rate rises are easy decisions to make. They do have a big impact on household budgets, and these sorts of decisions shouldn't be taken lightly.
You talk about the relationship between monetary and fiscal policy being an aspect of this review. What are you hoping to learn about that relationship? And more broadly, is it your view that one has been getting it more right in recent times than other?
Well, to be fair to central banks around the world, this is a very different type of inflation challenge. We do have strong demand, which is part of the story, and rising interest rates are designed to take some of the sting out of that demand side pressure. But we've got a lot of supply side pressures as well. If you think about choked off supply chains, you think about energy and food insecurity, you think about labour shortages, all of these issues on the supply side are making our inflation challenge harder.